Hi everyone, let me ask you something. Has your child ever done something like avoiding the eye contact or having a huge meltdowns and you thought, maybe they will grow out of it? Well, sometimes that's true. But sometimes these little things are actually big signs that your child might need just a bit more support, like emotionally, socially, or with how they think and learn. My name is Albina Manikeva, and I'm educational coach, program creator, and author of the book Parenting Compass. And today I want to share 5 red flags that every parent should know. And if this video helps you, please give it a like, share with a friend, or leave me a comment because it helps me to grow and helps more family as well. So let's start. Red flag number 1. Your child avoids eye contact even with the close family. Now I get it. Some kids are shy. But if your child consistently avoids looking at people, even you, it might not be just a shy face. According to a study from Yale University's Child Study Center, consistent lack of eye contact can indicate challenges in social cognition or sensory processing, especially if it continues beyond the age of 5. Let me share with you my personal tip. I always make a conscious effort to get down to my child's eyes level when I want to talk. And then I gently explain what is the topic, what is the feelings, and I try to calm down my child on this level of eye contact. That's how my children, they got used to see my eyes whenever I'm talking to them. And for me, it builds not only eye contact, but a sense of trust and safety, so they know that I can see them and I care. Red flag number 2. Frequent, intense meltdowns. Yes, tantrums are normal, but if they are happening very often, last more than 10 or 15 minutes, and your child can't calm down even with the help, it may signal emotional regulation issues. Stanford University research shows that kids with prolonged meltdowns often have elevated cortisol levels, the stress hormone which affects learning, memory, and emotional control. And to be honest, I've been there too, with my own daughter. And there were some moments when she would fall into a full meltdown, like crying, shouting, completely overwhelmed. At first I thought maybe she just needed a space. But then I learned something really powerful. I started naming her emotions out loud, like, "You really angry right now. That felt unfair, didn't it?" And it helped her calm down because she felt understood, not judged. And here is the key, that sometimes emotional regulation starts with our words. If you want a full video on how to manage tantrums and have a practical strategy that actually works, drop me plus in the comments and I will make a full episode just on that. Red flag number 3. Your child struggles to follow up 2 steps directions. Simple things like put your book away and go to wash your hands. If your child often forgets or stops halfway, it may be a sign of challenges that he has to work with his memory and ability of processing. Cambridge University studies confirm that it's not about intelligence, it's about how the brain processes and holds information. And these skills can absolutely be trained. If you want to help your child develop strong thinking skills but don't know where to start, I created a program just for you. It's called a Brain Challenge. It's a fun and very practical training which is designed to activate both hemispheres of your child's brain and teach them how to focus and switch the tasks. All through games, movements, and clever techniques that kids love. The link is here under the video, and I would really love to help your child begin their journey to real mental growth. Red flag number 4. Your child avoids group play or doesn't know how to join in. Like sharing, taking turns, handling frustration, these are learned skills. But if a child actively avoids play, even with the close cousins or siblings, it may signal a delay in social emotional development. One mom with who I worked recently realized one thing during our session. I asked her one question: how does your son play with other kids? She paused, then she said, actually, I've never noticed that. And as we talked, she remembered that he doesn't like to share, he resists taking turns, and even with his cousins, he'd rather play alone. She had never connected the dots until that moment when we start the session. So often we think that he is just not social, but in truth, he might need support in developing these social skills. Red flag number 5. Your child says things like, I'm stupid, I cannot do this, I would never get it right. This kind of self-talk is more than just frustration. Harvard research shows that negative self-beliefs can become deeply rooted as early as age of 6, especially when children experience pressure, comparison, or perfectionism. And if your child is constantly putting himself down, don't ignore it. That voice can shape their entire future self-image. So parents, if you have noticed even one of these 5 red flags, it doesn't mean something is wrong with your child, but it does mean that now it's the time to pay attention. Because when you understand what your child needs, you can give them the support that really makes a difference. And if you find this video useful, please subscribe to my channel, share this video with your friends, and of course write a comment what else would be the red flag in this child development. And that's it for now. My name is Albina, author of Children Development Programs and writer of the book Parenting Compass.